are doing alive. We're doing alive. We're doing alive. We're being alive today. Gorgeous. I thought I'd just pop on and say hello to everybody because I'm shoving the old chops on because I've got a video to film, which I was supposed to do like a few hours ago. And obviously I didn't do that because I'm here now. Hiya! Hi, Hannah. Hello, Jean-Claude. Hello, the Tinman. Tinnen. I haven't even read that right. T-L-E... Hittinen. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Tara. Hope you're well. Sending you all lots of love. Less than a week now. It's Tuesday. And we kick the tour off on Sunday. And I am telling you. And I am telling you. I'm going. I am going. I'm going straight to Glasgow. We're going to pop up on Saturday. Lovely Stefan and I. And I've just been for a meeting with Eric Potter. Welcome to the main stage. Correct. Hiya. Hi, Katie, darling. Yeah, so I've had a meeting with Potter today who has shown me some little tricks and showed me about QLab. I don't even know if Potter knew how to use QLab, but he's very good. And he just like goes, oh, watches a video and then he knows how to do something. Thanks, Andy, baby. Am I seeing you anywhere on the old road? When's the next visit to Poland? I mean, Victor, honestly, my next visit to Poland is probably to have my nose done again. I'm good, thank you. I miss Panto as well, darling. I do. I miss it. Hello, New Zealand. My plans tonight are... I'm putting my face on to film a video for my new song for the tour. Yes, I have a new song that Mr. Rick Neal has written. Will I be wearing a red wig and a silver dress? Darling, I may well do. It could happen. I'm not saying I am, but I'm also not saying I'm not. Do I know Electra Fence? Yes, love Electra. What a great queen. What an absolute babe. And she was doing the... marathon, wasn't she? She did the marathon the other day. Yeah, so there's a new song for the tour. Yeah, come to Panto. And there's loads of songs that I've never sung before. Well, not for like 20 years, you know? So there's some stuff in there that is like, obviously part of my story as a human being. And then there's other stuff in there which is stuff which I've just never sung before. There's some good old faithfuls in there as well. It's not on Spotify yet. No, I haven't recorded it as yet. So the only way to hear it is on the tour currently. But that's probably not a bad idea. Although, I got to be honest, I'm not a fan of Spotify. Hello, Damien. Hi, Tara. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Spotify just because they, what's the best way to describe it? It's a bit like if there was a gallery, okay, so there's an art gallery and they take your art and they sell your art, but you don't get any of the money. Does that make sense? So that's what Spotify is like at the minute for smaller artists like me. So for people who aren't, you know, Taylor Swift or Lady Gaga, giving a shout out to my slag. I think, is Carl on here as well? Carl has been an absolute treasure. He's just sent me a little text. Can you buy this song directly from me? So, all of my songs are on Bandcamp, which you can find via my Linktree, which is on my bio in my page. It's very complicated, isn't it? Don't be sad. I'm not sad, baby. Unless it's somebody else. Yeah, correct. So there's also, you know, this, for all the songs that Spotify does have, there are so many songs that it doesn't have. And you can't always find, even if you know that it's on there, you can't always see it. Blue Hydrangea! Sending a wave to Blue Hydrangea. You are. Are you free to chat? Do you want to come on and chat? Should we have a little chat with each other? I'd love to have a chat with you. Who thinks that Blue Hydrangea should jump on and say hello? Any UK stops on your tour? I'm all over the UK. I'm everywhere. I'm everywhere. Reese Batten. Love you, Reese. Sit on my face and tell me that you love me. You can't. You're having a poo. Of course you're having a poo. She's the hardest working queen. Oof. I was looking at pictures of us the other day because I was making my video for Frock Destroyers. And any near Liverpool? Yes, I'm at Hot Water Comedy Club. Can I remember the date? I think it's like the 25th. But Thursday, I'm chatting to Radio Liverpool about it as well. I think it's Jenny's show, I think. Hello, Mexico. Hola, Mexico. Yeah, I'm all over the place with it. So I'm doing Glasgow, Newcastle, Sheffield, Liverpool, Norwich, Brighton, Bath. Oh, just Nina, isn't that good? Huh? Yes, 25th of this month. See you there. And again, you can find that on my Linktree. So you can find the link for the tickets on my Linktree. But I'm sure somebody else can pop it in here. Yes, Bath is going to be gorgeous. You're off for summer break. Stunning. That's what I like. Very good. Good. So I hope so. I hope you're proud. But honestly, that was a guess. I didn't remember. It was just a guess. Which is bad. Yes, baby. Come and meet me. So, there we go. DivinaDeCampo.com for the tickets. Thank you very much, Nina. Can I put this as a pinned post? Pin the comment. Oh! Listen, look at Nana. Nana knows what she's doing these days, huh? She knows what she's doing. She's on it. She's getting it down with the kids, getting it down. Yeah, so I feel like this is going to be a little black and white video today. Mostly because I didn't shave properly. So, you know, everybody looks better in black and white. And God knows I'm going to need the help today. Oh, I've stopped it scrolling. Rachel Horn, the best singer, the most beautiful woman. If I could be somebody when I grow up, it would be Rachel. Anybody who is coming to Glasgow, I just need to let you know that the meet and greet is going to start at 4. So if you do know anybody who's coming to Glasgow and they haven't seen yet, we'll do it because there's been a conflict. So there's a meet and greet as the doors open. So doors open at 4. I'll be at the merch table with lovely Stefan, and we can do all tickets, all that stuff. Okay, nice and easy. You just come to the merch table, do your thing there. Hello, McFly Theatre. I'm really good, thank you, darling. How are you? And the meet and greets are all You're on the bus to see your boyfriend. Stunning. Love that for you. Have a gorgeous time. Hello, Jordan. Sending you lots of love to Jordan. One of my best friends, her dad's from Jordan. She is one of my favourite people in the whole world. Ruth Mohammed. She is an absolute babe. You're on holiday. Cancel the holiday. Cancel it. Cancel that holiday and come to my show. I refuse to believe that you're going to pick a beautiful, wonderful, gorgeous holiday over coming to see me be a clown on a stage. Huh? Yes, everybody's getting a hug, whether they want one or not. They're not. It's only if you want a hug. It's not actually mandatory. When you're meeting me. Mandatory meeting. Yeah, we're going to do black and white today. Nice and simple. Nice and simple. You're on holiday right now. Stunning, Kirsty. Am I seeing you somewhere on the road? I've still got to make it look nice because it is filmed. Okay, yeah. Hello, hello. Congratulations, Tara. Hello, Lola. Whitby and Birmingham, baby. Yes, Kirsty. Whitby and Birmingham. Wow, they're a long way from each other. Are you like Whitby end and you're making a weekend of it, or are you making a weekend of Birmingham? We loved them. Honestly, the joy, the absolute joy when people brought gifts, and the Easter eggs particularly, and they were so good. They were so good. People were so generous on the Panto tour. It was, I mean, I got to be honest, like I had like a bag full of confectionery. Like, my rucksack was full of confectionery. I had so many sweets. But when I'm in Manchester, I live with Bonnie and Clyde, and then my longtime housemate, Johnny, as well, and they're just absolutely wonderful. Andy Bell is in Brum. Oh my God. Gary, I am so jealous that you're getting to see Andy Bell. That is amazing. Tickets to see me in Wrexham in September. Gorgeous. Well, Taffy, there's still some tickets for Liverpool, if you fancy that as well. 25th. Yeah, I'm the tiniest bit sad that I have another gig after Birmingham, because I always have a great time when I go out in Birmingham. And Eden Bar is just so much fun. The boys who run it, Gary and Carl, are wonderful. I love them. I really love them. I did a gig at Eden before Drag Race, before it aired. And they said, oh, we don't normally like filth or smut, but we really enjoyed your show. Don't expect loads of filth and smut for this one, because it's not. It's much more kind of, there's some naughty words, you know, like there's an F and there's some of those words, 4-letter words. Yeah, there are some 4-letter words, but it's going to be a lot of fun. What eyeshadow am I using? This one was the Revolution Tammy X. And it's the black is a really good black, which is what I always struggle with, is finding a really good black in an eyeshadow palette. Because sometimes you put it on and it comes out and it's a bit grey. Oh, Smashby. Smashby's got some new music out. And if you haven't been checking it out, go and see it. Here's Anthony Cavotta, who I owe some music to. So I'm going to send him a wave and an apology because I haven't recorded it yet. But I am on it, I promise. He's so mad with me. He sent me this music ages and ages ago, and either my voice hasn't been up to it or I've been so distracted. But it is on the list. I promise you, I promise you, I promise you. And I've said it in front of all of these people. So now you know I've got to do it. Who wants me to record Anthony's song? Oh, the kitten's doing well. The kittens are doing great. They've started to climb out of their box now. Yeah, they've learnt how to crawl out of the box. So they sort of crawl out the box and then they sort of throw themselves back into it. Thank you, Kirsty. Any plans to come to Boston? Shaka's Cabaret. Now, Boston where? Boston, UK? Boston, America? Because I'm not sure I'm going to make it out to America anytime soon. Yeah. Yeah, Anthony, same. Same. And I'm sorry, and I know you're mad with me. Boston, America. Okay, so in 2020, I think in 2020, I was supposed to go to Boston. But management did not sort out a proper work visa. And I got stopped at the border and I got put in handcuffs and I was held for 6 hours. And then they walked me through the airport and I was deported. So then last year, oh my God, this story. So then last year, I was invited to DragCon in LA. I know. This is horrendous. It was the worst thing that has ever happened in my life. I've never been in trouble with the police. I've never been in trouble with any officials. I've never done anything like naughty in my entire life. And I had said to management, I cannot go. I do not have a visa. They're going to look at me and be like, no, you can't come in. Why are you only here for 2 days? You know, because they can see that you're only there for 2 days. So I was like, well, they're gonna know. Yeah, that. So I got held for 6 hours and they were like, when I tell you they were shouting at me, they were shouting at me. And I was like, look, I wasn't being paid for the gig. You know, I wasn't being paid. I literally just gone there to say hello to fans and, you know, have a nice time, have a cute time. And I was doing Boston and P-Town and like, maybe I'd have sung something, maybe I wouldn't, maybe we'd done karaoke, I don't know, whatever. But I wasn't there to do like a paid gig. I was there to say hello to fans, which you're allowed to do. But they were like, no. So then I was invited to DragCon in LA last year. I think it was last year or maybe it was the year before. Anyway, I was invited, which, I mean, how grateful am I? Hi, Cherry West, baby. I was so grateful because, you know, 6 years on and World of Wonder is still... It must have been the year before because it was the year that they did like the UK invasion thing. So all the girls went and did the UK invasion and I was supposed to be part of that tour. And the initial email from immigration said, yeah, this is fine. You don't need to come and see anybody. And I was like, oh, great. So I can just go. That's fantastic. Amazing. And then, like, I don't check my emails. I am bad. Bad. Okay, Jackie, we're back. Don't worry. Hi, Nick. Hi, Jakey. So, I'd been invited to DragCon LA, and then I'd had this email saying, "Oh, you don't need to come and see anybody. This will be fine." Da, 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 da. And as far as I was concerned, like, that was it. So I was no longer looking at my emails for anything like that. And I don't really look at my emails. If people need me, they WhatsApp me or they send me a message on Instagram or, you know, whatever. Life is busy enough without me having to do all of this other stuff, you know? So I wasn't checking my email. Well, then it gets to like, get to work. I will do, Anthony. I promise. Cross my heart, hope to die. So I missed the email that said, "Oh, actually, we need you to come to the consulate." So it was like a week before or a week and a half before. And it was right as I'd kind of got into, you know, I was doing something else. I don't know what show I was in at the time, but I was in a show and I was miles away. So I had to like, did I open my mail? Yes, I did. Thank you. We got the price lists. Woo! We got the price list ready for the tour. It took me a while then, didn't it? Thank you. Yes, this morning. Opened it this morning. I'm just going to email you tonight. Hi, Jack. So then what happened was, like, they're shouting and screaming at me a thing. And then I went to the consulate, which was in the middle of, like, everything else. So I'm doing a show. And this was it. I don't know where we were. But I had just enough time to get to the consulate, like, real early. So I set off at like 5 a.m, get the train to London. Maybe I even got a car. I don't know. But whatever it was, I had to do it then. So I did that. I went to the consulate. You have to go to like 3 or 4 different stations as well. So you have to go see this person and then they stamp this thing and then they go, okay, you go sit over there and then you go see this other person and then they do this thing and then they're like, you go over there. And then finally I get to see this. Hi, Ben. Gorgeous Ben Aldridge. Am I seeing you in London or in Brighton? And then finally I got sent to a lady at a window. And I was like, I don't know how many more people I got to talk to. And she asked me what was the longest time that I'd stayed in the US for. And when I went out and recorded Decoded, I thought, because I didn't look at the dates. So when I'm talking to this woman, I gave her the wrong information. So I think it might have been my fault that my visa was declined. But I'd asked management for the information and they never sent it. Anyway. So she asked what was the longest that I'd ever stayed in the US for. And actually it was just 2 weeks. I'd only ever stayed in the UK for US for 2 weeks. But I said 3 because I thought, hey Mum, what's the Caligula song? I'll have to find it for you, but it's great. It's this, she's really like, and she's like, Caligula was a, it's like an 80s track. It's cute. I mean, it was chaotic from the get-go. Yes, it was the worst experience of my entire life. And then so I spoke to this woman and I told her that I think it was 3 weeks, but I hadn't been in the US for 3 weeks at all. And she sort of looked at the paperwork and then looked back at me and then looked at the paperwork like, okay, so right now, you've been denied. But it's just because I want to go through the paperwork and make sure that you don't have this experience again. And I was like, oh, okay. No, of course I was just flat denied. Done. No more. That's it. She's had it. Bye. Yeah, which was unfortunate. The other thing was like, I was so nervous and I was so scared that I wasn't able to sort of say, I wasn't able to kind of plead my case really with her, you know, and then say like, you know, obviously this happened, but I need you to know that I'm booked straight after this visa. Have I got a visa now? No. And honestly, with Trump in the way that, like, I know that last time when Trump was in, the process of getting a visa became much more difficult. They tightened it up massively. So I imagine that it's actually even worse now because his last time I don't think he expected to be, I mean, yeah, it was the day that they wouldn't let me in. Last time they were disorganized. Trump did not know what he was doing, and he had people around him who would stop him. Whereas now, oh my goodness, Jake, honestly, the struggle is real. And this time, he doesn't have those people. You know, he doesn't have those. Hey, Roxy Rivers girl. He doesn't have those people saying no. He's surrounded by people saying yes. Yeah, we'll do that, even though it's unconstitutional, even though that's not how the law works. Even, you know, they're not keeping him in check, and his like absolute worst impulses. They're just sort of saying, yeah, sure, we can make that happen. What is it that you want? Yeah, we'll do that. So I can't imagine. Hi, Wendy, darling. Congratulations on the good news. So happy for you. Yeah, so I sort of think that it would be even more difficult now than it was then. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, this stuff about trans people out there right now is absolutely wild. You know, that you kind of be, you know, you can have gone through the process, which is laborious. It is not an easy process. You know, same here. The process of changing a gender marker on a passport in America was hard, you know, and it's even more difficult now. And they, you know, if you have to update your passport, they're sending it back with the original gender marker in America, which is just heartbreaking. Yeah, that's Amy, that's right. I think that's right, that there aren't any consequences. I mean, there aren't any consequences anyway. You know, you have how many counts was it? 37 counts? 34 counts? Oh my goodness, Kirsty. I've got an itchy nose. Well, that'll be a heck of a show in Liverpool if that's correct. Yeah, I mean, there's 34 counts. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, all the stuff that Mickey Rourke has been doing on Big Brother is just, you know, what do you do? Because when you have people like we got real heavy, didn't we? We got real heavy real quick. But when you've got people like Wes Streeting who are doing stuff to actively hurt trans people in the UK, and who are supposed to be, you know, our health secretary, and they're not following, you know, the actual guidance that has been developed over decades for trans people, you know, following the evidence that we have. Yeah! You better, Jack. You better bring your best drag room look. Also, look, if you're coming to my show, I would love you to be dressed up. Oh my God, I just threw powder in my eyes. Why do I always do this? Yeah, very, very, very happy if people want to dress up and come to the show. Hey, Sophie! Sophie is just joining the Life of Pi, so let's all send Sophie a massive congratulations. Dolly Parton for president, correct, agreed. Like a super rich person with a conscience who does as much as she can for her family and for all of, like, her community. Yeah. I love that. Bit of Frankenfurter. Sister Shook Avery, yes, girl. Hello. That was one of the most traumatic books I've ever read, but Shug Avery gives you a whole new perspective on life. I mean, she did that for me anyway. And there's so much wisdom in what she says, you know, as somebody who is kind of castigated for who she is and finding her joy in life, you know. Why am I doing this? I'm not doing this yet. What have I got to do? I got to do highlight. Got to do highlight. Do I miss Plankton? You know what I do? Yes. I don't miss spending an hour and a half every day doing my face. There was so much makeup to do for Plankton. And like, I tried, you know, usually I can kind of speed up the process. When I do a new face, you know, I give myself like an hour and a half to 2 hours to be ready. But normally I can kind of squeeze that down then after a while, and I can get to about kind of an hour, 45 minutes. There was no way I could do that. Jack! Nobody is a professional drag queen. That's the joy of it. The Plankton face did evolve. It did. That is fair. Yeah, it did. You can't rush perfection. I mean, yeah, Plankton like evolved, but always took an hour and a half at least. Like, at least. So I miss the people from the show most. We had a lot of fun. You know, as a company, they were just great. Like gorgeous Reese Batten, who was in at the start of the live. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, lovely. What a dream to work with. I got to work with yeah, I can't do it. Yes, I'll see you in Newcastle. We will. We'll have a right laugh. Expect terrible dad jokes. There are loads of them. Hubba, hubba. And there's also, yeah, there's loads of really silly jokes in there, but there's also lots of stuff in there which I've sort of alluded to more recently, because when I'd had therapy, I'd kind of worked through a lot of it. So there's stuff in there which is, you know, very real and very personal. And hopefully, you know, it'll create a space for us all to, you know, just share some of that. Oh, bless. I know, Vivian. Her makeup was insane. Just a phenomenal talent. A real phenomenal talent. Am I in Las Palmas? No, Jack. I'm back in the UK. I am back in the UK. I'm back in my little room in Manchester, which is where I'm based when I'm in the UK. I'm back here doing my prep for this week. So I'm putting my face on because I'm recording a video. Yeah, I'm doing the video for my new song. For the background for the new song. Oh, Emma. Sorry. Am I missing the kittens? Yes. Oh my God, they are adorable. Oh my God. Just want to eat them. They're so cute. Where are you based, Fortified Mama? Where are you based? We'll see if I'm anywhere near you. I'm coming to Whitby. Is that anywhere near? We'll see where you are, Fortified Mama. Thank you. They will. They'll be massive by the time I get back. But I'm going back in June, so I've kind of said June. I need a break, because straight after I'm going into the Diana mixtape, and potentially something just before the Diana mixtape. Hopefully this week that'll get locked down, so that'll be lovely. So it'll be a really, really fun, a fun project, a really fun project. So that would be right at the start of July. And that takes me all through July and August. And then September and October is Drag to the Musicals. And then it's Panto time. Woo! Are we going to keep all the kittens? Paul seems to think so, yes. Oh, thank you, Brazil. I love you too. Look, loads of people from Brazil today. Hello, Brazil. We love you, Brazil. Alaska's got a song about We Love Brazil, doesn't she? Well, she wasn't lying. Hello, Chester. Hello, Alexander. Hopefully I'll be back in Blackpool soon. I had such a great time last year. I was at the Flying Handbag, and honestly, the crowd were insane. It was so good. It was so good. Jake, am I seeing you two for Salford? I'd love to see you both. So Jake goes out with Phil, who, when I did the review series, I think it was like series 9, series 12, I don't know. Queer in Blackpool on June the 6th. I'm not here. I'm away for all of June, and I have to be really strict about it. Like, otherwise I'll be here all of June and I won't get any break. So I am, unfortunately, away for all of June. Because I'm knackered. I need a break. I'm on the 9th of May. The 9th of May at Fairfield Social Club. There's only a handful of tickets left, though. But I'd love to see you both. It's not today. 9th of June. 9th of May. Oh, my goodness. I'm so confused. Yes, I'm getting a holiday. The drag race reviews on Canal Street Online. Exactly. So I did those with Phil. I don't really know how it came about. I think Phil just sort of, I don't know if we'd done something else together. And then he was like, how would you feel about doing this? And I was like, yes, let's do it. I basically say yes to anything and everything. I'm from that school of performing. There we go. Fairfield Social Club. Hello, Puerto Rico! Have a word with Phil and see whether you can make it work. I would love to see you both there. And I'm definitely going out dancing afterwards. Like, I am going hardcore dancing. Because that's the last day of my tour. So Stefan and I will 100% deserve. Hello, Mr. Gay Dating Coach. I mean, nobody told me I'm going to be Coco Chanel, but quite happy to do that. Yes! Newcastle is going to be wild because, yes, the Geordies are crazy. And by that point, because it's the second show, anything that is an issue should 100% be sorted by then. Mr. Potter! So everybody say thank you to Mr. Potter, who has been helping me to understand QLab today. And we've been kind of finding out ways to make it work, which has been great. So, Eric, I'm really sorry. I know I said I was going straight home to do this. That was the intention. But obviously the road to hell is paved with good intentions. And this is a good intention paving the way to hell. Good. I love that. I'm so sorry. I had to concentrate so hard. My favourite bar in the village is, you know, I think it's probably Eagle. I really enjoy Eagle. And I love Oscars. I love Oscars. If I could just sit in anywhere all night long, it would be Oscars. Give me them show tunes, girl. Give me them show tunes. Annie, sending you all the love too. Oh, she thought I was bald. Yeah, not bald. Plenty of hair. It's blonde at the moment. Well, yellow, honestly. More yellow than blonde. But that's okay. I'm okay. I'm fine with that. Well, I need to see you at the show, Mr. Weasley. Never mind out and about. I need to see you at the show. Thank you, Gillian. Did I find out where Mama is based? Oh, good. Stunning. Love that. All right. Well, I'll see you at the merch table first. And then we can go get crazy after. I am going to get crazy. Crazy. Like so crazy that I won't be any use nor ornament for at least 4 days. I should have Smash Me warm up for me. Well, I would love that. The only thing is, I am really, really strict. And Nick will tell you this. Because Nick's done loads of stuff for me. I'm really, really strict. Everyone gets paid. Everybody gets paid. And, you know, when you're running everything yourself, it is difficult to make sure that the money is going to balance everything out. Does that make sense? Oh, I am not into the straight across the lip trend. I don't want cat's bum. No, I'm not into it. I don't like it at all. I think it looks awful. It doesn't even look like a mouth. That doesn't look like a mouth. How do you think that just big circle looks like a mouth? That doesn't look like a mouth. Your lips don't look like that. Lips do not look like that. And if they do, you've got a problem. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. Yeah, I hate it. I really don't like it at all. You know, I think there's like a handful of girls that it looks really great on. And then I think the majority of girls who do it look awful. There. That's my hot take for the day. Hot take! It's a choice, a bad choice. A choice that you should not make. You should make a different choice. Have lips. This is me talking as if I know anything about makeup. No. Oh, you know what I haven't done? And I got red for this. I haven't sprayed my face yet. Oh, it's here. The only problem is when I do this now, I end up... Who do I think has the best face? I mean, Miss Fame has an incredible face and plastic tiara. She just looks incredible, doesn't she? She does. She just looks... And you can kind of understand, you know, Instagram particularly with it being all about how you look and all of that stuff. Tom Reed Wilson. Oh my God, I love him. Hot take of the day. Oh my God, I should do hot take of the day. I'd have to write loads down. My hot take of the day. Oh, my hot take of the day is that did not spray the way it was supposed to. That sprayed like a jet. That was unkind. You know what the world needs less of? Unkindness. And that was unkind. Oh. My face is soaked. Oh! I did not want that. It literally came out like a jet. A stream. I wanted a nice spray. Oh, Jack, don't be filthy. Oh my goodness. What about Taze? Taze. Taze has a beautiful face. She does. But are we talking about like makeup or are we talking about face? Did you feel that? That was naughty then, wasn't it? Taze. You know who else has really, like, she has amazing makeup skills? Ahura. Ahura has, she knows what to do with that brush. She's really, really skilled. And listen, if you want... Oh, Ahura has a nice face. She paints amazingly. Like, she really paints amazingly. If you want shade, come to the show. Ah! Do not move my bag. She was... a revelation. Ahura was a revelation. People say all kinds of stuff about other people. And I had not heard very nice things from very many people about Ahura. And I am very happy to report that everything that I'd heard was not my experience of Ahura at all. Not at all. She was a freaking joy. I had the best time with her. Like, she was day in, day out. Hilarious. So funny. She was so good on stage. Is she a little bit of drama? Yes, she is. But mostly fun. Not actually drama with me. And she had loads of stuff going on at home. She had loads of stuff going on at home. There were loads of things going on. And honestly, she kept a lid on it. In the circumstances that she was going through, I thought she was incredibly professional. I really do. So let this be the Divina hot take that actually, Ahura's bloody great. So there. And I'd love to work with her again. Which is not something that I say all the time about people. I would love to work with Ahura again. But all of the girls who were on that show, I would love to work with them again. It was so good. It was so good. They were the perfect little team. And towards the end, you know, sometimes people like they're tired, they get a bit frayed, they get a bit this, they get a bit that, da da da. Would I ever do Celebrity Big Brother? Sure. Why not? Oh. And you, jailing time. Jailing time. I don't want to go to jail, but maybe it's time. Well, she was a joy to work with for me. I had the best time and would love to work with her again. Kyron was joyous. Really great on stage. If there were any issues, really willing to listen. And adapt, which, you know, when you're working in a group, it's what you've got to do, you know? You've got to kind of pay attention to each other. Great to meet you too, Colin. I'd love to come back to Bolton. I had a great time. Yeah, you can hear Ludo in the background. He's such a cutie. Oof. He's just like a little teddy bear. He's... Get the carpet glue on my eyes. Correct, Paulie. Correct. She is a dream, Mr. Weasley. She is a dream. Marina is exactly what you expect. Professional, polite, funny, beautiful. My God, she's beautiful. Jesus. Oh, good. I'm so glad. And Ellie, if you don't know, I love Ellie. Like, I love Ellie. I have such a soft spot for her. I think she's so amazingly talented, and she's so young, and she's so skilled at so many different things already. You know, I think she's going to be a real force to be reckoned with is our Ellie Diamond. Because she's still such a baby, you know? She's still so young. Oh, she is. She's a sweetheart. Oh, she's got shiny, shiny lips. Oh, thank you, Colin. That's so kind of you. Well, like I was saying to the others, I'm at Fairfield Social Club, which isn't so far away, just the kind of Victoria side of Manchester. It's technically Salford, but, you know, it's Manchester, really. Hello, Mr. Nightbus. Right. That's the old chops on. Now I've got to set up my background. Am I happy with that? I don't know. Maybe I can do a bit more dust under here. Dust. Yeah. That's fixed that. All right, gorgeous. Oh, I'm so glad, Jack. That's good. Yes! Divinators take over. Yes, it is. Right, so I've got my chops on. I need to just tidy that up, don't I? But it's not dry yet. That's one of the things there. An old queen. One of her... Dust. Anybody dust? Can you see? It's a bit white on the top from the glue. Love you, Ramona! Ramona does some of the most amazing looks. She did like a whole thing, a whole series of blues looks, and then has all of her own as well. Like, really amazing. Hi, Megan. Hello, Rex. Hello, Mr. Jack. Dr. Fan Jack. Yes, I'm really good. Gearing up, ready for my tour, which I can't wait. We've got Manchester. Where are the places that have nearly sold out? Glasgow, Manchester. I feel like Newcastle has sold really well. So that was nearly sold out. So if you're in any of those places, make sure you grab a ticket. Oh, well, little 6-year-old. Hello. 6-month-old. Oh my goodness, even tinier. Norwich next week. Yes, I can't wait as well. Norwich is what a dream of a city. Gorgeous. I had such a great time in Norwich with SpongeBob. We went to one of the we had a few really cute days, and the place where I was staying was really cute, although the chair was broken, but that didn't matter so much. Yeah, I really enjoyed it in Norwich. Hello, Caitlin. Can't wait to see you too. Wonder if Wayne will be in Newcastle. I'm not sure, he might be. I think some of the Panto lot are coming. I think some of them are coming to Manchester. So there's a few of them coming to Manchester. But Wayne, is Wayne on tour? I feel like he might be on tour himself. Megan, thank you. Are you coming to the show in Norwich? I can't wait. I'm really excited for it. We're going to have a lot of fun. It's going to be very, very silly. Here till Monday. Oh, well, I'm done. I won't be out on... I won't be... will I be in Newcastle? No. Newcastle is Monday, so I think he just misses it. I think I'd had that discussion with him. Am I coming to Leicester? No, but I'm coming to Birmingham, Tracy, baby. So I'm going to be in Birmingham with my show. Yeah, got 12 dates. And I'm really excited. And now, I need to... Is there a minimum age? I have been saying that kind of 14, 16 with an adult. There's some fruity language. And there are some references of jolly time, should we say. So it's not suitable for everybody. That's what I'm saying. Oh, I know what I needed to do. A little bit in the corner to brighten it up. Brighten it up. And yeah, I'm looking at my eyes and I'm going, there's something missing here. There's something I haven't done. Colin, there is, just at the merch table. So rather than having to pay for a meet and greet, you buy some merch and you get the meet and greet for free. And that way you get something physical to take with you, and you get the picture. We take it on your phone. Comedia Bath is here. Hello, Comedia Bath. So if you are coming, get yourself to Comedia Bath. We're going to have a jolly time in Bath. I love it there. I don't know if I found her. So I had this friend, right? I think I sent her a friend request the other day. Catherine Mackerel, that I went to school with. Well, I think I've been spelling her name wrong. Because I think her name is like Catherine Mackerel. E-I-L. So I think I found her. And she was my best friend. Like, loved her. No, you can't, Yolanda. It's naughty. It's not for public consumption on here right now. Book here in Bolton. I'm not in Bolton for ages, baby, but sure, I'll see you. But when I'm back there, I will see you. And she's in Bath. So what I might try and do is hunt her down while I'm there. Take her for coffee. Does that sound weird? Is that weird? We were like kind of 11 to 14. And she was my bestie. Ah, Sasha. So this is the thing. I think maybe I would just spell her name wrong. And I love Hannah. She's an absolute dream. What an absolute babe. And she's got a new podcast out. all things sort of theatre-y. Get you on live. Well, I'm about to disappear, Cherry. Are you in drag at the moment? Cherry's out in Gran Canaria at the moment, working with the Sparkles team. I'm having a jolly time, aren't you, love? How do I make that happen? Block. Go live. Stunning, Megan. Have you listened to Stage Door 2? We get really great people on Stage Door. We've been having a really good time with folk.
Hey!
Oh, there she is. Are you in the
Oh,
sunshine?
I was. I just got back. We were jet skiing today.
Oh, they've been jet skiing.
I was living my life.
Jet skiing. Living my life in Gran
On a
Canaria.
jet ski, yes. What are you doing tonight?
I am filming 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 like a background video for
Oh, the
yeah.
visuals.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She's been working hard, girly. She's been
Yeah, girl,
working hard. She's been putting the hours in. She's never taken the face off. She's filming the stuff,
girl,
putting the stuff
she's,
together, learning how to use QLab, learning how to
what's
put stuff up
QLab?
again. Exactly. What's
I,
QLab? Oh,
I
there
didn't
you
even know
go.
that.
Now Grandma
Wow.
knows, but Cherry doesn't
Everyone's going to be using
know.
that.
Grandma knows.
I barely know how to use fucking virtual DJ, never mind
Oh,
QLab.
oh,
Everyone's saying they love this duo. Oh my god.
oh. Where's the two redheads?
It is. Well, I copied you, so.
Well, that's all right. You're allowed. That's what we all do at the start. And who else had I seen? Charity. She'd been in Huddersfield and she'd had red hair I'd done Huddersfield. I'd done the LBT, Lawrence Batley, which was the first theatre I ever performed in, and now I'm on the wall, which is absolutely insane,
That just
isn't it?
means
Like that.
that just means you're old.
Correct. Anyway,
That means you're a legend on
yeah.
the wall. That's hilarious.
I'm on the wall. I'm on the wall in
That's
Lawrence
really
Batley in
cool.
Huddersfield. That's wild, isn't it? I mean,
That's
crazy.
crazy.
It's not my
That's
favourite picture of me either, but it's fine.
What one is it? Is it your promo?
No. Oh my God,
Oh.
not the promo.
I can't believe that they like told you to just turn up and what you go to a gig.
I mean,
Girl.
you,
You need to get another one soon.
well, but they won't. That's it. You're stuck with that forever. And that was, when Willem and Alaska were talking about it, and they were like, "These girls deserved better than this."
Yeah.
The lighting is and it is horrible.
Yeah.
Like, let's light everyone from the side so they look really old. Great, thanks a lot for that. Like, I need any help in that. I don't need any help to look old. Thank you.
Girl. Crazy.
Yeah, and then the fact that they hadn't they weren't honest, really.
Yeah.
It was just that they weren't honest, or they didn't understand. Maybe it was just that
Maybe
the
they
team
maybe
didn't
they
understand.
know. Yeah, maybe they were confused.
And they thought, this won't matter. It won't matter. It's not a big deal. But like all the girls who do Drag Race know that your promo look is that's the picture you're living with for the next 15 years.
It literally is, yeah.
Because that's what everybody's gonna roll that picture out.
Well, especially for posters and stuff.
100%. 100%.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm really good. I need to set up my backdrop though, because otherwise I'm just going to be on here being silly, aren't I?
Well, enjoy doing your visuals. I'm excited to see. Well, I actually won't see them.
No, you won't.
I'm away for a month, but
she's busy. She's busy, darling.
I'll see videos. We're gonna do Cherry and Divina tour together.
The Red or Dead tour.
Is that already a thing?
Me, Lavoie, and you.
Do you know what? Period. The three divas. That would be so fierce. That would be crazy.
It would be fierce.
That would be.
It would.
I love how there's other redheads, but you're just not including them.
Well, I just feel like 3 is the perfect number.
Oh yes, and we're
There's a song about it. 3 is the perfect number.
Well, it's the magic number, but yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh, she knows.
Yes.
Oh, she knows.
Yes,
oh,
birthday rain.
That's good.
Oh,
that's good.
Right.
That. I better get on because otherwise I won't achieve anything. You know how it is when you got ADHD. You get distracted and you don't achieve anything.
That's why I'm on live. I need to be in drag soon.
Right. Step 2.
Bye-bye.
Go. See you soon, chicken. Have a good night. Love to
Bye.
everybody there.
Enjoy.
Bye. Darlings, like I said, I'm going to go. Love you, Shawnee. See you soon. I'm going to set on my backdrop and I'm going to get recording, you know. What is that, Divina? The things that I need to do. I have so much to do. You have no idea. I wrote a list today and I was like, oh, no, what have I done? Not enough. That's what I've done. Right. I love you all and I'll see you all very soon.